it's Janae, here to brighten and lighten and ignite your day. It's Transformation Tuesday. I'm here with another edition of The Gist, helping you to get inspired and start your transformation. Today's resource is a book called Screenwise, Helping Kids Thrive and Survive in Their Digital World. And so this is by an expert in the whole media age, trying to help parents, educators, anybody who has to deal with kids and screens. And let me tell you, it's interesting at different parenting conferences or resources I have, it seems like the number one thing parents are asking is, how do we manage this whole screen thing and monitoring it and trying to get it under control? So the inspiration I have from this book is this idea of being a mentor. So we can choose to want to monitor and cut off and not be part of it, but the biggest thing is it's here to stay. It's the world, the digital revolution that people are growing up. It's going to affect their generation in many different ways that we've never experienced before. So the whole idea is, you know, either we learn how to become mentors and become part of their world, or we're just going to get lost in it and not being able to relate. So a lot of good tips on, you know, family and what you can do to help kind of control your digital age as a family, and apps or limitations or things like that. But I think one of the biggest takeaways around transformation is this idea of empathy. She uses this idea of empathy as the new app. So we need to have empathy for ourselves, for our children, and for other parents and their children. And what this means is that, you know, hey, we have to understand that this is a big thing. There is a lot to know. And someone like me who's not I'm not an early adapter in technology. And so it doesn't really excite me to get to know all of the stuff going on. And so I have to have empathy for myself to know that this is something I really have to push myself on. In fact, even to read the book, it's not, well, it was a really good book. It definitely isn't just something I'm as interested in to even want to read compared to personal growth or spiritual things. So, but the thing is that we have to understand, we have to get into our children's world and understand. So I just want to share a quick story. My husband and I coached two of our sons and their basketball teams. And then we had basketball parties at our house. And it was interesting, when I had my second graders over for their team, the kids are running around and playing, really physically active at our house. And then when we had the 8th grade boys over for their basketball party, it was very interesting. Very few adults came to that party, even though we opened it up, compared to the other one where all the adults came for the second graders. The 8th graders, though, came in with some Xboxes, actually brought a couple TVs. So in our basement, the boys had multiple Xboxes and TVs going on at the same time, so they could play this game called Fortnite, which is the big hot game right now during this recording. And so I've really tried to be empathetic and trying to understand how the game works and how they play it, what it is, knowing it's something important that they're interacting together while they're playing the game. So it's just a different world. So I'm trying to have more empathy, as well as not trying to be as judgmental if maybe you cut off screens more than other parents. That we just need to know that we're all trying to do our best to try to figure out what's going on, and so that we can be screen wise to try to help not only survive but thrive during this age. So definitely a good book to help you around that. From my heart to yours, be love.